Hoyas are tropical trailing vines that has fleshy, waxy leaves, and long-lasting clusters of waxy, star-shaped flowers. The common names of this plant are wax plants, honey plants, and porcelain flowers. They can be grown outdoors in USDA hardiness zones 9 to 11, but are excellent houseplants in regions with colder climates. The Hoya genus was named after an English gardener and botanist named Thomas Hoy. Hoyas are endemic to Southeast Asia and Australia. In their native habitat, they often grow epiphytically on trees. The foliage are typically succulent. The flowers have 5 thick petals that is topped with another star-shaped corona. They come in various colors such as pink, white, green, red and yellow. Most have a sweet scent and are abundant in nectar. Hoyas are extremely long-lived, and are relatively easy to care for. Plant Hoya in a mix of equal parts potting soil and perlite to provide excellent drainage. Let them cascade down a hanging basket, or climb up a small trellis. Water Hoya once a week. But make sure to let the soil dry out before you water it again. They do not need consistent moisture as the thick leaves and stems help the plant store water. Avoid overwatering to prevent the leaves from dropping as well as root rot. Experienced Hoya collectors will even wait until the leaves slightly pucker before watering. Choose a spot that gets bright, in direct sunlight. They are not succulents and can't take harsh afternoon light. It tolerates low and medium light, but doesn't typically bloom in these conditions. Hoyas will thrive in warm and humid climates. Misting the plant occasionally with room temperature water will help with humidity, but avoid spraying directly into the flowers. Fertilize Hoyas with a light solution of balanced liquid fertilizer. After the Hoyas are done flowering, take care not to damage the peduncles or spurs. The plant uses the same peduncles to produce the next round of blooms. Trim off any dead vines and foliage. Mealybugs, spider mites and aphids can sometimes appear on the stems and leaves of Hoyas. Treat the plant by spraying insecticidal soap or by applying horticultural oil on the affected areas. Hoyas are slow-growing plants and even slower to flower. Do not move the plant when it starts to form new flower buds because disturbing the plant will cause the buds to drop before they open. Hoyas like being pot-bound as this encourages blooming. Wait until the container is fully packed with roots before repotting the plant. Choose a pot one size larger than the current container when repotting. And always use a fresh mix of potting soil and perlite. Hoyas can be propagated from stem cuttings. Dip the end of the cutting in rooting hormone before planting it in a pot with fresh soil mix. These are some of the more popular Hoya plants. Hoya carnosa Hindu rope has weeping stems which are covered by tightly held convoluted leaves. It's ideal for hanging baskets as the heavy stems droop over the edge of the container. Hoya publicalyx is a vigorous growing vine with clusters of reddish-purple star-shaped flowers and the leaves have silver flecking. Hoya multiflora shooting stars wax plant produces large clusters of star-shaped blooms. Hoya lanceolata bella produces clusters of fragrant, white and purple flowers. Consider adding the exotic Hoya as a houseplant. They are low-maintenance plants that are perfect for people with a busy lifestyle. Thanks for watching.